Hello everyone, welcome to Python for Beginners course. I'm your tutor Samuel. This course will provide you fundamentals and also hands-on practicals in Python programming, and I hope you enjoy this course. By the end of this course, you should be able to write clean Python programs and also understand the core Python programming concepts. Python is a general purpose programming language popularly used in web and software development, automation, and data analysis. Now, the highlighted keyword here, general purpose, means Python can be used for various fields. So that's why we've mentioned web and software development, automation, data analysis. There are other fields that we can use Python that we'll come to later. Let's look at some of the features of Python. Python is a high-level programming language. This means it hides a lot of complexities for you as a programmer. So let's take, for example, managing memory. For Python, you will not have to worry about how you store the data onto your computer memory. This is being done automatically. And also, Python is an interpreted language. This means that whenever you run the code, a program called interpreter checks the code line by line as it runs it. Now let's quickly look at the history of Python. Python was created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. So at that time, there were few programming languages, and these programming languages were low level, which means programmers had to manage almost every part of the code, including managing memory. So his goal was to create a powerful yet easy to read programming language. Let's look at why Python became popular or is one of the most popular programming languages. Python has a simple and readable syntax. So syntax basically defines the rules or how the code is being written. Writing Python code is very simple and readable among coders. Also, Python has a large and active global community. Also, Python has a large ecosystem of libraries and frameworks. Library simply means collection of related code that programmers can pick and use in their own program. Also, Python has a strong academic and industry adoption. So when you go to finance, you go to education, you go to engineering, Python is being used widely. Also, Python works across different platforms. So you can take Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Let's look at some of the use cases of Python. Python is being used in web development, data science, where we analyze large amounts of data and make inference from it. Python is also being used for artificial intelligence and machine learning, and for game development and also for cloud engineering. Let's look at the different ways we can run Python. We have the Python installer, which allows us to run Python locally on our machine. So the Python installer comes with a Python interpreter, which analyzes our code and run them. We have the standard library, which is a collection of several related code that we can pick and then use in our programs. Then we have the IDLE, the Integrated Development Learning Environment. So this is a very simple, lightweight environment where we can write and also test Python code. And then we have a PIP. This allows us to install Python libraries on our local desktop or machine. We have the integrated development environment. So these are advanced form of the IDLE and offers more functionality in terms of writing code, debugging, and testing. Now, for some of the examples, we have VS Code and IntelliJ IDEA, which with them you can run locally on your laptop or your computer. And we also have online IDEs such as Google Colab and Kaggle. So now let's download the Python installer and run our first code. So we will go to our web browser and then search for Python. And you click on the first results. So this will take you to the official Python web page. And then you head over to the downloads tab and then you click on it. You click on download Python install manager. So after you have downloaded the install manager, click on it and follow the prompts and then hit on install. So now after we are done with the installer, we are going to open the IDLE and run our first code. So head over to the start menu and then type IDLE. So this will open the IDLE shell for you, and then we are going to type print into brackets single quotes and hello world. Then you press enter and we have hello world printed on our screen.